Hey everyone, and warmly welcome to another explainer. Now, if you're one of our wonderful Tampa neighbors, you already know that living in this beautiful area comes with its own, let's just say, unique set of home maintenance challenges. So today, we at Bright Air Duct Cleaning are going to guide you through a hidden danger that's very likely lurking right inside your laundry room as we speak. We're talking about your dryer vent. You know, it's something we use all the time, often taking it completely for granted until things go wrong. But as we'll see, the environment we live in makes a massive difference in how our appliances operate. Let's get right into it.
Okay, let's dive into this. Have you ever pulled a load of towels out of the dryer only to find the centers are still damp and heavy, right? You just toss them back in, add another 40 minutes to the timer, and think to yourself, well, I guess the machine's just getting old. But is it really the machine? Your daily laundry routine might be taking twice as long as it should, not because of some mechanical failure, but because your appliance is secretly struggling to breathe. It's essentially suffocating. But why does this happen to so many of us here in Florida?
Section 1. The Tampa Humidity Effect. And this brilliantly illustrates what's going on. You see, dryer systems are designed based on standard environmental conditions, but living in Tampa is absolutely anything but standard when it comes to moisture in the air. The very same humidity that makes our summers feel so heavy has a profound direct impact on how waste materials, specifically lint, travel through your home's exhaust ducts. In a drier climate, say somewhere out west, lint behaves like dry dust. It just catches the exhaust wind from the dryer and blows relatively freely straight through the ductwork and right out of the house. But in our high-humidity Tampa environment, that ambient moisture severely alters the whole process. The lint absorbs the moisture in the air, completely transforming from a light, airy dust into something entirely different. And that brings us to what we call compacted lint. Because of that high ambient humidity, the lint actually becomes sticky and heavy. Instead of passing through the vent freely, it behaves almost like wet paper mache. It strikes the walls of your ductwork, and it just sticks. Layer after layer, cycle after cycle, this dense, wet lint compacts against the duct walls. It creates a thick, heavy buildup that slowly but surely chokes the appliance's airway. We're not just talking about a little dust here. It's literally a solid restrictive barrier forming right inside your walls.
Section 2. 5 critical warning signs.
Now, as professionals who are out in the field clearing these lines every single day, we're going to walk through the 5 undeniable signs that it is officially time for maintenance. Pay close attention here because you might just recognize 1 or 2 of these from your own laundry room. Warning sign 1, clothes taking 2 or more cycles to dry fully. We all know the agonizing frustration of the 2-cycle dry. You're trying to get the kids ready for school, or maybe you're packing for a trip, and you literally have to run the dryer back to back just to get a single load done. Guys, this isn't just wasted time. This is your machine crying out for help. The moist air from your wet clothes cannot escape through the blocked vent, meaning your clothes are basically just tumbling around in a humid, sealed drum.
Which leads us to warning sign 2. The dryer or laundry room feels unusually hot during a cycle. Have you ever walked into your laundry room while the dryer's running and it feels like a sweltering sauna? You can physically feel this stifling, oppressive heat radiating right off the top of the machine. Well, that is a major red flag. A properly functioning dryer exhausts all that heat outside your home. When compacted lint blocks that exit path, all that trapped thermal energy has nowhere to go but back into the machine and right out into your living space.
So the crucial point is that the situation escalates from a mere annoyance to a genuine danger, with warning sign 3, a burning or musty smell while the dryer is running. A musty smell means that trapped Tampa moisture is just festering inside your walls, which is a perfect recipe for mold. But a burning smell? No way. That is an alarming, undeniable red flag. The heating element in your dryer is working overtime, and that compacted lint backing up into the machine is highly flammable. If you smell burning, you need to act immediately. Warning sign 4. What happens when the exterior vent flap is not opening? Seriously, try this. Go outside your home while the dryer is running and look at the exhaust vent. There's usually a little louvered flap designed to open up to let the hot air out. If that flap is barely fluttering or completely stuck shut, it means there is zero airflow making it to the end of the line. All of that humid air, heat, and dangerous lint is physically trapped inside your home's infrastructure.
And warning sign 5 really just comes down to the calendar. If you look back and realize your last professional cleaning was more than 12 months ago, you are officially due. Because of how rapidly the Tampa weather and our local humidity degrade vent efficiency, a year is the absolute maximum you want to go. Past 12 months, that compacted lint buildup is almost certainly impacting your machine's performance and safety.
Section 3. Stop overworking your dryer. Let's move to and see how this builds.
focusing on the severe mechanical and financial toll this takes on the appliance itself. Dryers are expensive investments, right? When they're properly ventilated, they can easily last a decade or more. But ignoring these issues forces your dryer to work harder every single cycle. Think about trying to blow air through a straw that's pinched shut. The amount of pressure and strain that puts on your lungs is immense. That is exactly what's happening to your dryer's blower motor and heating element. Forcing an overworked dryer to push through blocked airways cycle after cycle is inevitably going to lead to burnt-out thermal fuses, destroyed heating coils, and some very expensive repair bills.
Section 4. The Bright Air Solution. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is that number. Fortunately, you do not have to tackle this hidden danger alone. We at Bright Air Duct Cleaning are your trusted, experienced, local experts. We understand the Tampa climate. We know exactly how local humidity wreaks havoc on these systems, and we're ready to step in, clear out the danger, and fully restore your home's efficiency. We have proudly served over 5,000 satisfied customers right here in the area. That number represents thousands of homes made safer, thousands of dryers saved from early breakdowns, and thousands of neighbors who no longer have to wait 2 hours for a single load of towels to dry. We have seen every variation of compacted lint, and we know exactly how to defeat it.
So how exactly do we protect your home? Well, our professional intervention is a comprehensive service. First, we entirely remove that stubborn, compacted lint using specialized agitation tools that safely scrub the duct walls clean. This instantly restores proper airflow, allowing your machine to finally breathe easily again. And by doing this, we specifically counteract that harsh Tampa humidity effect, preventing your dryer from overworking and really extending the life of your appliance.
We want to make it incredibly easy for you to get this handled. You can reach us at Bright Air Duct Cleaning, right at our Tampa location, 12610 Henderson Road, Suite 2A, Tampa, Florida 33625. If you've recognized any of the warning signs we've discussed today, don't wait. Give us a call at 813-867-6337. We're available Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. to fit into your busy schedule and get your home back to operating safely. Which leaves us with this final critical thought to consider. If your dryer is gasping for air today, what will it cost you tomorrow? Will it be another frustrating hour waiting for clothes to dry, a hefty repair bill for a burnt-out motor, or maybe something far more dangerous? Inaction in our humid climate simply isn't worth the risk. Take control of your home's safety and efficiency. Thank you so much for joining us for this explainer, and we look forward to hearing from you.